What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I've got Battlbox. Alright, so I did my whole Battlbox review last week or earlier this week, and I can't get it to freaking come up. I had a corrupted file, whatever. Hopefully this one works. I am not happy about it. I don't like when I don't get to open it live for everybody. Let me turn the volume down because I got deer chiming in. Excuse me. On my text message camera. But I got everything here, I think. So we're kind of going to go through it. It was a small box. It was about yay big, whatever. Here's your card. And here is your sit rep. This is the EDC 3.0. This is for September 2018, mission number 43. I am pretty happy with this box for the most part. There were a few things that kind of whatever. Overall, I think it's all a very useful box. Okay, so you got 4 levels. You got the basic, the advanced, the pro, and the pro plus. $25, $50, $100, and $150. The $150 is, of course, the Knife of the Month Club. Alright, first thing you're going to have is you're going to have this little sucker right here, the Speedy Sharpener. I got the package right here you can look at. This thing is pretty cool, man. It doesn't look like much whenever you look at it. I mean, it don't look like any sharpener I've ever seen, but you can... I mean, it looks like just smooth metal, but it sounds like you're on a sharpening stone. And this sucker will take down and give you a nice little edge. I'm not saying that it's going to give you the perfect edge that you want from a good sharpening stone or from a grinder wheels and everything, but for the most part, this sucker will get you, it'll get you a new edge on there to get through your cutting if your knife goes dull. So very, very cool item. I actually really like it. It's very compact. It has a little rubber cap here. Push that on, it stays on really good. It's got your little lanyard hole there in the end also. So very useful, just a little something that throw in your bag. I think it's a little pricey at $9.95, but it is pretty simplistic, and I like that compact nature of it. So we'll take that for what it is. Next thing is going to be your lighter bro. The lighter bro is something you basically just stick your normal little Bic lighter in it, and there you go. You got a bottle opener here on the bottom, a little clip to put on a, I wouldn't put on a keychain, it's a little heavy for all that, but you can clip it to a bag. Here you have a punch slash sunglasses or glasses little Phillips head. It is a it's a very small blade, and I did use the little Speedy Sharp on it, and it got a good little edge on it. You know, for just a little basic, need to cut a string, cut some paracord or something, very, very good for that. And if that doesn't work for any reason, you have a pair of scissors here. They're a little sticky, but they will cut. They cut pretty good. How long they'll cut, I don't know. This item, I feel like it's one of those things you pick up at the gas station and you think it's cool. Is it handy? Yes, but it is kind of a novelty-ish item. And at $13.99, I don't think I'd ever pay that in a store, but it's kind of something cool to have since I got it in the box. Next, what you have is the Exotac free key system. That's this little bad boy here. It's actually pretty neat. I think it's a better mousetrap of a keyring, I guess you would call it. It's got a little bit of a separation here. I don't know if you can see that. Instead of sitting here having to pull this thing apart or pry it apart or dig into it or whatever, you can just pinch it. So you got these little 3 rings on it. So say I want to take one off, you just pinch it here, and then boom, you're off. Okay? And then whenever you want to put it back on, you just pinch it again, right there. You know, it's a better mousetrap is what it is. It's pretty cool at $6.50. You know, your basic key rings are gonna run you for a heavy duty one, which this is supposed to be pretty durable, everything that I've read on it, but you're gonna be looking at about $2 for a heavy duty one, about $1.79 plus tax. At $6.50, it is what it is. If you think it's something that would help you, I kind of like it. You know, I'm gonna definitely get some use out of it, but you know, it does something cool. So that is from Exotac. Up next, this is one of the things I'm not a huge fan of because I'm not a fan of magnetic key rings, because I feel like if your keys hang out of your pocket or whatever and they snag on something, it's just going to pull it out. This is a strong magnet, so I'm going to say that. Yeah, I mean, it's a strong magnet. I am not a big fan of a $16.95 price tag on this. That seems way too much, just way too much. I would not buy this for that price. So the whole purpose of this is to be able to swap out keys simply. Like if you just need this key for this, like say you need your 4-wheeler keys. You gotta be able to just grab this, put this on, you'll have your truck keys with that 4-wheeler key. So you want your side-by-side, you pull this off and you stick it onto your side-by-side. But that means you have to buy like more of these. And at $16.95, I would not pay that price. I don't understand why they didn't send another one of these little rings for this side. It's like, I mean, at least put you a ring on each side of it, but it just came with one ring. So next up is going to be your Battlbox DUT, D-U-T, Daily Utility Tool. This bad boy right here. I know it's supposed to be, somebody said it was like a grenade. It's supposed to look like a grenade kind of thing with little squares, but it looks like a chip to a T-800 Terminator to me. that's what it looks like to me. Inside you have a little X-Acto knife blade that will come out of there. It does not lock into place. I find that a problem. I do not see an easy way to pop this loose to change out the blade. You pretty much have to take out these little bitty star screws and take the whole thing apart, put in a new blade, and then put it back together. I think that they could have found something better. Doc P actually has a really nice one that he keeps on his key ring that it locks in, and it's very simple. It just kind of like pops it out, but it doesn't use a common blade. So he likes this one because the blade's a little easier to find. It's not a special style X-Acto blade. It's something I might throw in like a little medical kit, something like that. Just so I'd have a blade in it. That right there is $11.95. Next up, this is where we get into some really good stuff that I like, I love, is you got your advanced box. First thing in the advanced box is going to be your Olight S1 baton. That's this little sucker right here, and I love it actually. You can clip this thing onto your hat pretty easy, and then you have yourself, you know, a headlamp. Whenever you don't have a headlamp with you, you just got your Olight, and you just need to go hands-free. It's very, very small, about a little bit fatter than a AA battery, but about the same size, like height-wise. There are directions on it to tell you which way to put the battery in, because I put it in backwards. I love Olight. I actually have the S1A baton, which is a little bit taller than a AA battery, about the same size, I guess you would say, like fat wise. little bit thinner, but taller. So that's your two Olights there, the S1A baton and then the S1 baton. And then, of course, I got my M1 striker, M1X striker that we received in last year's EDC box from Battlbox. This is my everyday carry flashlight. I use this at work every day. It's got a rechargeable battery in this one. This one does not have a rechargeable battery. It comes with a battery, but it's not rechargeable. So, you know, that's the only downside, I would say. I don't understand that, because I went onto their website and their batteries really aren't that expensive. You can get a rechargeable one for about $5. But that's the thing, you know. The CR123s, whatever. I'm not a fan of those unless they're rechargeable, because they are like $10 for two at the store that aren't rechargeable. So just pay the $5, order you one, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do, because I do love these lights and I plan on using the fire out of them. So good deal. We'll keep that over here. They're magnetic on the bottom, you know. Next up in the advanced box is your Exotac EDC roll. I love this, all right? I really do. This, you got your little buckle here with a little leather strap. Doesn't have any holes or anything. It's just purely on just tension. So I already put some stuff in this one. But what you got here is you got a roll. You got some little mesh pockets here on your first little section here. Good place to put something like that. Then you open it up, and then you got little spandex, whatever you want to call them, pouches here. And right now I've got a 511 knife. I got my Kershaw fraction. I got my little Gerber. I forget which one, what this one's called. It's that little rose gold color. I love that knife. And then I got my CRKT home front right here. So these are my more common knives that I kind of keep handy with me as much as I can. You know, of course, the Braza would be another perfect little fit in here. Let's go ahead and put that sucker in. That's from the EDC last year. And then you just fold it and then just roll it up. Roll it up to here, pull it over, pull this up. This here, somebody said you could use it as like a leather strop to kind of, you know, take the burrs off your knife if you use a little Speedy sharp or something. And that may be the reason behind it, but I really don't see, with all these Velcro straps that they put on here, why they wouldn't have made this Velcro. I don't see where it, I don't know. I just feel like this is going to probably tear or, you know, wear out before the Velcro straps would. So I would have rather just had a Velcro strap here to pull across, but, you know, what are you going to do? But everything keeps contained right here. All 5 of them knives, and you can throw some other little stuff in there. But I think that this is a great little item. Throw it in your bag for travel. Very, very cool. And it's a Battlbox exclusive. So you can't go to the website and order more of them. You're going to have to order them through Battlbox, which I'm probably going to do. Next up is your Pro Level box. All right, in your Pro Level, you have one item. And it's going to be the Real Steel G5 Metamorph. And it's an exclusive Battlbox limited edition color. I like Real Steel. They got some good knives. This knife here is very, very slick. I mean, it's an aluminum, I believe, aluminum frame, but it is a front flipper where you got to basically do it like that. There's no flipper here on the back. It's got like a little thing here, but you're supposed to basically like that. It's gonna take some getting used to. It's nothing that I'm not keen on it, because I've broken every dang finger and both thumbs over years playing football and everything else. I mean, if you can do it like that, but you almost gotta do it two-handed and then cut yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's got a good action on it. It's just, it's not, I'm not a huge fan of it, because for me, it's hard to operate with my thumb, you know, because I've broken that thumb and jammed it and everything so much. It just doesn't work very good for me. But it is a super sharp knife, and, you know, it is what it is. It's got a good little green color on it. It's a pretty knife. Now, they're giving it a $69.99 value. I found them online for around $51, which, you know, if you're kind of getting into that kind of stuff, you're going to be finding out about value. And the value, to me, is weird because it's, you know, you gotta, it depends on how you look at it. If you want to be happy going off of the MSRP, I'm a little bit weird on that because you paid $50 for it, and you could have bought it online for $50. If you went to the store, you'd have paid $69. So it just kind of depends on how you look at it. It is a cool knife. It is a special edition, you know, Battlbox exclusive color. You know, it's all on how you view it. I like the knife. I think it's pretty cool. I think if I could figure out how to be a little bit smoother with the action on it, that I would probably end up really liking it. Next up is going to be your Pro Plus level. Now, your Pro Plus is your knife of the month. This month, the Pro Plus is the CRKT Crossbones and the CRKT Viva Combo. The CRKT Viva Combo is going to be this little multi-tool here. I'm not really a huge fan of these style things, you know. I'm not even going to take it out of here. You got a bottle opener, you got a little pry bar / flathead, you got some different size little wrench settings here, and I have no idea what this little hook and loop thing is they have here. I guess it just hooks over your pocket or over a belt. I don't know. It's a weird thing to me. It doesn't even have anything pointing to it to tell you what it is. So I don't know. But it's about a $7 item. I mean, it's nice. It seems like they just did it as like a toss in. So that's cool. Now this right here, I've got to say, when I saw it, I knew it was going to be something special, and I was so excited to get this knife. And I've been carrying this knife around for the last 3 days. I love this knife. This is the CRKT Crossbones. This knife it's a little bit of a different kind of shape and everything. It's long, but I mean, that action is just retarded. I mean, I can't even tell you how smooth that is, and the actual, I guess it's aluminum also. It's very grippy. Like, you get a good grip on the knife. It's just, it's a fantastic knife. It's a deep carry clip there. The clip does not change sides, so you're pretty much tip up. Carry is going to be your way to go. So, but I mean, this thing is amazing. And you want to talk about sharp? I shaved a patch in my leg here, and I shaved off like a strip today, showing my dad. I was like, "You gotta see this." I just went like this right there, just like I just did, and it just shaves you bald. I mean, this thing is so freaking sharp. It's not even funny. I got some paracord here. Look at this thing. All right, so here, just a push through. I mean, I mean, that's not a pull or anything. This is just pushing. Look, it's just like push. That's it. I mean, that is a sharp, stinking knife, and I love it. Now, again, you know, for those of you, I always like to make sure I'm honest completely 100%. This is an amazing knife, and like I said, it's so light. It's one of them things that I am super excited to have it as an EDC, and I love my Braza and all, but this thing is freaking so lightweight and so takes up such little room compared to the Braza that I love it. Now, those of you that are going to say stuff about the value, it's a $79 knife. I found it on eBay for $56 something, and then I got an email a couple days later saying that the price dropped to $49.99, which is exactly what you paid for it in this box. I'm a little bit, you know, I'm not, it's hard to be mad about something that you love. Like, you love the item, fantastic. But what are you doing, Whit? He's freaking out in there. It's one of those things like, the Braza was a $150 knife at the time, and we were getting $130 to $180 knives, and I don't understand where a $79 knife came in, especially one that you can get on eBay for $50 or Amazon. But it just all depends on how you look at it. Me, I'm super happy because this knife is amazing, and I'm super happy to have it, you know. But just to keep it real with y'all, the pricing is a little bit not what we're going to expect. So there will be people that have problems with it. And you just going to have to take it for what it is. It is what it is. All right. So that's it. You know, overall, I think that I'm going to use most of the stuff in this box. I'm definitely going to use the Speedy Sharp. I'm going to use this little key ring free key system. I'm going to use the Olight for damn sure. The real steel knife, I'm not sure about. The Exotac, he's unsettled today. The Exotac little EDC roll, I'm going to use the mess out of that, probably till it tears up. And the crossbones, man. I mean, that is, I'm telling you, if you don't have one and you like knives, you should go get this knife because it is amazing. And as I said, you can buy them for about $50 online. So go for it. I don't think you'll be unhappy with it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't in the comments below. Like, share, comment, all that fun stuff, and subscribe. I'm out. Okay, real quick, you can go to the Olight website and you can pick up the PL Mini Valkyrie 400 lumens. It's a light that will clip onto the rail of your pistol or your assault rifle, whatever you want to call them. Any rail you'll be able to attach this to. I have a couple of of a different version of these. These are about $100. You get $12 off with code Battlbox12. So if that's something you're interested in, use the code Battlbox12 and you can get $12 off the PL Mini Valkyrie. And those are super fine lights. The one I got is a little bit lower version, but it's amazing. So I can only imagine that that one's probably going to be pretty awesome too. So just keep that in mind. If you need a discount, go for it.